Hello all. So I'll watch pretty much anything about the end of the world. Quality be damned, I'll watch it all. Earlier this year, my indiscriminate love of the end times brought me to The Last Ship, a post-apocalyptic action show broadcast on the TNT cable network. Its second season is proving wildly popular. In the United States, it is the most watched scripted drama on cable this summer. The premise is fairly simple. A terrible disease called the Red Flu is killing billions. All governments have failed, and it's up to the crew of the Nathan James, a United States Navy destroyer, to find the cure and save the world. This is not a subtle TV show, but it's well made, and it presents a super corny vision of the United States that I buy into in my own way. Having watched all 20 episodes, however, I'm more than a little troubled. The show's production values are amazing. The ship they use looks real, and that's because it is.
Our collaboration with the Navy has been incredible, not only with providing us with a $3 billion ship, to having their specialists help us understand what is the Navy culture so that we make sure that we get things right, that they help us keep the dialogue.
My role in the project here for The Last Ship is as what we call an action officer. I am working on set every single day to make sure the portrayal of sailors, that the portrayal of the ship and the U.S. Navy as a whole is done accurately. It's probably one of the most accurate things that has been brought to television.
He's fired!
Most accurate TV show ever is a bit of an overstatement, but the Navy has certainly gotten its money's worth. Whether or not the American taxpayer has is a more open question. I actually don't have much of a problem with the Navy. It goes back to the Founding Fathers and is much easier to justify than the rest of our military establishment. But if they can dedicate a $3 billion ship to shooting this 20-hour-long recruiting ad, they're going to have a hard time convincing me they need a new destroyer. As sleazy as it is, government agencies using tax dollars to promote themselves is nothing new. What really bugs me about the show is this.
A couple years ago, they came to us with this idea. We thought that it would portray the Navy in a positive light and reflect our core values, reflect our core values, reflect our core values.
It turns out the Navy's core values are kind of scary. The bad guys are all out of Fox News Central casting. In the first season,
it's the Russians.
In the second season, it's, no joke, a European invasion of the United States. Latin Americans are portrayed as a bunch of simple villagers abused by drug dealers. And in the crowning hilarity,
benefit from me coming forward.
You killed 4 billion people.
The most evil guy on the show is a pesky socialist Scandinavian. The only allies we can trust are people from English-speaking countries or from Israel. If the storylines presented really reflect the Navy's core values, and this is really the way the military-industrial complex sees the world, we're in a lot of trouble. But that's not the worst bit. The way that the show presents civilian leadership is flat-out disturbing. They're either insane or dreadfully misguided. In a particularly troubling multi-episode arc, the President of the United States is abducted by the show's military heroes and has his duty explained to him. In the world of the show, and apparently the opinion of the U.S. Navy's Community Outreach Office, the military knows best, and is here to protect us from those pesky people we may have elected to lead us. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to help me make more videos like this one, please click on the Patreon link here to find out how. It's your contributions through Patreon that allow me to keep making this content, and I am very grateful. Many thanks.